we can. We are doing the best we can. We are doing the best we can. We will follow all the rules that you have in your statutes. We will follow the rules of the New York State DEC and the town of Orangetown. And we think we are being pointed out for something which does not exist. Hazardous materials are not being discharged.
Now, explain what the odor is.
I don't know.
You don't know what the odor is?
No, I don't know. It may be a part of
Then how can you say that it's not hazardous?
We've had a lot of complaints, and over time the factory has grown in the number of extruders it has that convert these plastic pellets into plastic bags, and they clearly have inadequate odor control, and there clearly exist technologies for reducing or eliminating the escape of odors from indoors to the outdoor environment, and that's what they need to install.
I resent this because this was tested by the DEC. This was tested and analyzed when they gave us the original permit, and the permit said it's not hazardous. Why don't you read the definition? Everybody's asking. There is documentation on form with the DEC that shows this discharge is not hazardous.
John's filed a complaint. It's before the town justice, so we've gone that route where the town has and is prosecuting Aluf for their nuisance claims. The zoning board, you know, I watched the meeting on TV, is not happy with the applicant, and you know, you might have differences of whether the meeting should be moved, but I don't think the zoning board was too happy, and I actually thought from my viewing of the meeting they were disgusted with the applicant because, you know, they came for a performance standard hearing and they hadn't complied with what the DEC wanted, so it was just a waste of time basically for everyone that went down there. And as far as the town board, I put my position out there. If, and a lot of it has to do with the extruders, whether they do have a permit.
This application says 7 plastic extrusion units and 3 automatic bag lines.
Those were the units that he asked to be analyzed on the cumulative basis. Mr. Giardello asked us to make the application that way. They are not new units.
I know there was an application that Ms. Hurley had shown me when I was leaving the office one day, but I'm not sure what that application was for or whether there was another application that superseded that application.
Okay.
I can tell you, Mr. Brenner, if I were a neighbor of this company and for 5 months I don't really get any kind of answer or even an acknowledgement, I would be pretty upset too. And I'm upset with the people who have not gotten that.
As a resident of this town, I agree with you. I would be too. But we're doing the best we can under the circumstances. Sometimes
The best to me would be I'd be talking to the people who are having issues. That's the best for me. That would be at least enough criticizing us.
nobody is criticizing anybody. That's not true. But please understand, certain remarks were made. Tests were made on the effluent that came out of this process. It was made, the DEC approved it, the DEC gave them a permit. And the permit that they gave them said there was not hazardous material coming out of that plant. Everybody's ranting and raving. There is no documentation to support that. When the tests come back, if they're wrong, take my word for it, they will correct it. If they're not wrong, please don't create a panic until there is now, because there may not be one. As for the nuisance that they're trying to resolve right now, maybe making bigger filters and things of that sort. They are working on it. It just takes time. It's not an easy thing to do.
We are doing the best we can.